Today we are going to discuss the problems on collisions. A ball is dropped onto a floor. If the coefficient of restitution is 0.5, the percentage loss of energy of the ball on rebounding from the floor is. A ball is dropped onto a floor. If the coefficient of restitution is 0.5, E is equal to 0.5 given. So that is the inelastic collision, of course. The percentage loss of energy, So that percentage loss of energy is equal to half mu square, that is initial kinetic energy minus final kinetic energy, half mu square by initial kinetic energy, half mu square into 100. But we know coefficient of restitution is equal to E equal to V by U. That implies V is equal to E into U. By substituting that expression, now percentage loss of energy is equal to half mu square minus half into m into E into U whole square by half mu square into 100. That is equal to half mu square minus half mu square into E square by half mu square into 100. Now by taking the common of half mu square, that will be gets cancelled, that is equal to half mu square by half mu square into 1 minus u square into 100. That is equal to 1 minus u square into 100 is the final expression. Now what about 1 minus u square? 1 minus e value 0.5 square. 1 minus 0.5 square into 100. That is equal to 1 minus 0.25 into 100. 0.25 into 100. So that what will be the expression? 1 minus 0.25 is nothing but 0.75 into 100. That is equal to 75%. That is percentage of loss in energy, 0.75 into 100. That is equal to 75% will be the loss of energy. Okay. So now here is another question. A ball of mass 0.2 kg dropped vertically down from a height of 1 meter above the ground. A ball of mass dropped from a height of 1 meter from a height from the ground. If it is rebounds to a height of 0.6 meter, if it is rebounds to a height of 0.64 meter. So let us consider this is H0, this is equal to H1. Then find the coefficient of restitution between the surface of the ball. You know that is nothing but coefficient of restitution is equal to root of H1 by H0, or let us consider if it is H1, if it is H2, you know the expression is nothing but or E is equal to root of H2 by H1 depending upon the notation. Of course, here we have the notation H0 is 1 meter or H1. So using this expression we can get E is equal to root of 0.64 by 1. That is equal to 64 into 10 to the power of minus 2 root of, that is equal to 8 into 10 to the power of minus 1. That is equal to 0.8. Coefficient of restitution value is 0.8. So here block of mass 0.5 kg M1 is moving with a speed of 2 meter per second, that is U1, on a smooth surface. It strikes another mass 1 kg, that is M2. Then they are moved together as a single body. The energy loss during the collision is. Of course, here we have to find the energy loss during the collision. That is the loss of energy. Loss of energy is equal to delta E is equal to half mu square m1 u1 square minus half into m1 plus m2 into v square. Okay, half m1 u1 square minus half into m1 plus m2 into v square, where v is the common velocity. Okay, common velocity. What is the expression for common velocity? Initially we have m1 v1. Initially we have, according to law of conservation of energy, m1 u1 according to law of conservation of linear momentum, m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1v plus m2v. Why? Because of both are commonly moving. So that m1 u1 initial mass is 0.5 into initial velocity is 2 plus m2 1 kg into u2 as that is at rest, initially is at rest, okay, is equal to m1v. Of course 1 kg moved with a single body, yes. So m1 plus m2, 0.5 plus 1 into v, that implies v is equal to 2 into 0.5 is 1, 2 into 0.5 is as 1 by 1.5, that is equal to 1 by 1.5, that is equal to 10 by 15 is equal to 5 2s 5 3s. So 2 by 3 meter per second. V is equal to 2 by 3 meter per second. Okay, now we have to find energy loss, we have to find energy loss. Now we have to find energy loss. So V is there, no? By substituting V there, we will get the answer. So now delta E is equal to half into m1 0.5 into u1 square 2 square minus half into 0.5 plus 1 into v square. Just now we got that v is equal to 2 by 3, so that 2 by 3 square, so that equal to half into 0.5 into 4 minus half into 1.5 into 4 by 9, 2 ones 2 2s gets cancelled, 2 into 0.5 1 minus 2 ones 2 2s, that is 3 by 9, 3 ones 3 3s. So 1 minus 1 by 3, that is equal to 3 minus 1 by 3, that is equal to 2 by 3 joules. That is, the answer is nothing but say 2 by 3 joules. Okay, 2 by 3. Now that is nothing but say 0.666. 0.666, that is nearly equal to say 0.67 joules will be the conclusion. Okay, 0.67 joules of energy will be lost there. A body falls from a height h on a horizontal surface and rebounds again and again, and so on. If restitution coefficient is 1 by 3, the total distance covered by the body before it comes to rest is, that is, we know after n number of impings, body will travel certain distance, so called is say h0, h1, h2, h3, hn. Then total distance traveled, distance d is equal to 1 plus e square by 1 minus e square. 1 plus e square by 1 minus e square into h0. 1 plus e square by 1 minus e square into h0. Okay, now here given that is coefficient of restitution is 1 by 3. Coefficient of restitution is 1 by 3. E value given there, no? So that is only need here, and that is the body rebounds from height h only. So given h naught is equal to h, of course, no problem. So h naught is equal to h as well as E is equal to 1 by 3 given. By substituting that, we will get the total distance traveled. That is say 1 plus 1 by 3 whole square by 1 minus 1 by 3 whole square into h naught, h. D is equal to 1 plus 1 by 9, 1 plus 1 by 9, 1 minus 1 by 9 into h. That is equal to 9 plus 1 by 9 by 9 minus 1 by 9 into h. That is equal to 10 by 9 by 8 by 9 into h. That is equal to 10 by 8h. 2 5s, 2 4s. That is 5h by 4. That is 5h by 4 will be the answer. 5h by 4. A body of mass 4 kg moving with a velocity 3 meter per second. M1 velocity 3 meter per second collides with another ball of mass 10 kg. Here is the mass is M2 moving in the same direction with 1 meter per second. The loss in the kinetic energy when the coefficient of restitution is 0.4. So moving in the same direction with, so that is the U2, and the loss in kinetic energy when coefficient of restitution is 0.5. So given that is say E. So loss in kinetic energy is equal to half into M1 M2 by M1 plus M2 into half into M1 M2 by M1 plus M2 into U1 minus U2 whole square into 1 minus E square. U1 minus U2 whole square into 1 minus E square is the expression for loss in kinetic energy. So here we have all the values, half into M1 is 4 into M2 10 kg by 4 plus 10, U1 minus U2 3 minus 1 whole square, 1 minus E equal to 0.5. E equal to 0.5, that is equal to say 1 by 2, no? 1 by 2 whole square. So that half into 40 by 40 into 2 square into 1 minus 1 by 4. That is 4 minus 1 by 2. That equal to 2 ones, 2 20s. 20 by 14 into 4 into 3 by 2. 2 ones, 2 2s. 2 ones, 2 7s. That is equal to 60 by 7. So overall that is 7 9s 63. 7 9s 63. 7 9s 63. Okay. 4 minus 1, it's 3 by 2. Sorry, 4 minus 1 by 4 only here. 4 minus 1 by 4 you have to write because of somewhat changes there, no? So that a small correction is here. So that is 4 minus 1 by 4. This 4 and 4 gets cancelled. 20 by 14 into 3. 2 7s, 2 10s. 30 by 7. 7 ones, 7 4s 28. 7 4s 28 approximately. 7 2s 14. 7 2s 14. 4.28 approx. Okay. 4.28 approximately. 4.28 joules. 4.28 joules will be the answer. 4.28 joules. So here is another question. That is a ball is dropped from a height h. After it rebounds, after reaching the ground nth time rebounds to a height h. The coefficient of restitution is, see here, 1, 2 and so on and so on. Nth time, nth rebounds. Let us consider it is a capital H. At nth rebounds height is h. So that we know E is equal to root of h2 by h1. For nth rebounds, e power n is equal to root of h2 by h1. E power n is equal to h2 by h1. Now e power n is equal to, or else squaring on both sides will get. Of course, we have to find the coefficient of distribution. So e is equal to h2 by h1 whole power 1 by 2. Then e is equal to h2 by h1 whole power 1 by 2 whole power 1 by 2. That is equal to h2 by h1 1 by 2n or so no, that is e power n is equal to h2 by h1 whole power 1 by 2. Now we have to find say e, no? E is equal to, then e is equal to h2 by h1 whole power 1 by 2 as well as whole power 1 by n. Now, okay, we will get h2 by h1 1 by 2, or else maybe chance of e is equal to, we may get root of h2 by h1 whole power 1 by n for nth rebounds. This is the expression for nth rebounds. A stationary iron sphere of radius small r hit by another sphere of radius 2r moving with 36 meter per second. So here is a small sphere m1 that is at rest initially. It is at rest only. Okay. Now this is the radius is smaller. Here is 2r radius of the body is moving towards it and hitting with each other. Mass is say m2. Speed is given u2 is equal to 36 meter per second. After collision, if they are stick together, then common velocity we have to find. So that m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 plus m2 into v. Why? Because of both are after hitting each other, they stick together. Then what about mass? We are not provided with masses. Okay. So how do we have to solve it? We have to find masses at first. Okay. We have to find masses. Of course, what is the relation between mass and radius? So we will know that is nothing but say m is equal to density into volume. M is equal to density into 4 by 3 pi r cube. So that m is proportional to r cube. Then m1 by m2 is equal to r1 by r2 whole cube. So m1 by m2 can be written as say r by 2r whole cube 1 by 2 whole cube, that is 1 by 8. That implies m2 is equal to 8m1. So m2 is equal to 8m1. And we have initial velocity also, no? Okay, fine. m1 into initial velocity 0 plus m2 instead of m2 we will write say 8m1. Okay, instead of m2 we will write 8m1. Okay, 8m1 u2 is equal, u2 given now 36. u2 is equal to 36 meter per second is equal to m1 plus 8m1 into common velocity v. So that 8 into 36 into m1 is equal to 9m1 into v. m1 gets cancelled. 9 ones 9 fours 36. So speed v is equal to 32 meter per second. Speed v is equal to 32 meter per second will be the common velocity. Now here is the question. A body of mass 4 kg moving with a velocity of 9 meter per second collides directly with a body of 8 kg at rest. The coefficient of resistance is 0.33 after pulling the velocity of the body having a mass 4 kg is. Here we have to find the velocity of mass 4 kg. That means It is the velocity of the second body, it is the velocity of the first body or second body. It is the coefficient of restitution, So a body of mass 4 kg moving with a velocity 9 meter per second collides directly with another body of mass 8 kg at rest. Of course, we have a coefficient of restitution is 0.33. After collision, the velocity of the body having mass 4 kg is. Okay? Yes, first kg, 4 kg mass body only. So we have to find V1, not V2. We have to find V1. V1 is equal to, this is mass M1, speed U1, mass M2, coefficient of restitution is, say, there is a thrust, U2 is equal to 0, coefficient of restitution value is given E. So that V1 is equal to, as the second body is a thrust means it is somewhat very easy to solve it, okay. So M1 minus EM2 by M1 plus M2, M1 plus M2 into U1 plus 1 plus E into M2 U2 by M1 plus M2. It will be 0. Why? Because of U2 0. V1 is equal to mass 4 minus coefficient of restitution 0.33 into mass M2 8 by 4 plus 8 into initial velocity U1 9. So that is equal to 4 minus 0.33 into 8. 0.33 into 8. 8 3 is 24. 8 3 is 24. 2.64. 4 minus 2.64 by 12 into 9. 9 1 3 3 is 3 4s. That is equal to 4 minus 2.64. 6 3 1.36. 1.36 into 3 by 4. 4 1s 4 3s 12. 4 4 16. 3 4s 12. 3 3s 10. 1.02. That is approximately 1 meter per second. That is approximately 1 meter per second. 1.02 meter per second. It's approximately 1 meter per second will be the answer. Okay.